Hi everyone, it's 12:30 p.m. here in New York and I'm coming live from my room. And welcome back to my vlog. This is my life because guess what? This is my life. So I was going through some of my stuff over on my stand over by the bed, and I came across my binder that I use for my podcast. And as I was going through the binder, I happened to came across a stack of papers that must have fell out of a composition book, and it says video ideas on it. So as I was looking at it, I realized that it looks like it's something that I wrote up before I decided to start my vlog. And I remember that when I first had the idea of starting my vlog, I wanted to start talking about things from my past, so that my viewers would know a little more about me, what I've gone through, my traumas, my pains, my heartaches, bullshit I've gone through. And I decided that I wanted to start it off with the loss of my mother, because that was probably the most traumatic thing that had happened to me, that ended up being why I became how I am today. And because of the loss of my mother, how things just ended up being so different in my life. So that's why I want to start off there. There's some things that I do want to talk about that did happen before my mother's passing. One is a little more traumatic. It's not something to really easily talk about. I could probably break down in the middle of filming, but we all know that I do not do any editing. I prefer to just have my videos the way they are, the way they come out, give you bloopers if I have to in the video. Not editing. I want this to be real. And you're probably thinking, well, why wouldn't you want to edit your videos? No, I don't want to. I want it to be real because this is my life. My life is not edited. If my life was edited, what I'm going through right now would not exist. It would not exist. I'd be able to edit out living in a room, and I would put myself living in an apartment. I cannot edit my life. My life cannot be edited. Therefore, I should not edit my video, because this is my life, and editing is not my life. So that's why you'll get bloopers. And the only time that my video is ever edited is if I have to do separate videos and then put them together. And that's not editing, that's just splicing everything back together. Okay? But with this new app that I found, I am able to pause my video and then go back whenever I want. Well, stop the video and go back whenever I want, and I don't have to worry about putting the video together. It's already together. Now, as long as I don't end up deleting anything, which yesterday I thought I deleted all of my footage from the mall because of what happened in Spencer's when I had to show the lady that, what I was doing, which it was really none of her damn business. I did not have the camera pointed at anybody. As you can tell, the lady that I was talking to, you couldn't even see her. You couldn't see her. You saw, part of her and whatever. And what, you guys aren't supposed to have that stuff back there? Is that the case? But we're not going to discuss sponsors and the snotty ass bitch that I dealt with yesterday that, I want to know where the other girls are because they're nicer. They're nicer, okay? They're not these, I'm on the rag that I need to, take it out on everybody kind of females. Well, anyways, I have a whole list of sit-down videos that I want to do. And it starts off with the loss of my mother. And then it goes down to when I met my first husband. And once we start talking about my first husband, we are going to find out that that is where my mental health problems stem from, is from my first husband. So yeah, it's going to be hard to talk about him because he is the reason I have my mental health problems. He is the very first reason I have my mental health problems. I had some things happen to me before that did interfere with my mental health, but it was my first husband that caused me to have a severe mental breakdown. So, with that being said, I want to just concentrate on what I'm going to do next, because there is a list. This is a list. This is a list, guys. And this isn't all of it. This is just something I came up with, and I must have just got busy and just didn't get back to what I was doing. But that is a list. Okay, I hope I can get this done so I can start talking about more things that are more recent. And this is going to be a tough one because I still have a lot of things after this, after the last thing on here that happened to me before before I can get to what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about. Oh, excuse me. I want to talk about my mental health now and what has caused me to be how I am now. So, I got a lot to do. Just hoping that my head pain will allow me to get this done. Because that's a lot. Got the hiccups. See? That would have been a blooper. Somebody would have edited that out. I'm not gonna. I have the hiccups. Don't know why. I think when I took my beta blocker, I drank some soda from yesterday. I think I drank it too fast. It's flat, so it's gross. I think that gave me the hiccups. Of course, now I got like this little chest pain that's going on, but it doesn't help that, I'm overweight and I'm sitting Indian style on an uncomfortable bed. Yeah. So, I'm going to let everybody go, and I'm going to start working on this list. But first, I want to check my text messages, my Snapchat, my Facebook. I want to check some things before I start on this. And I don't know why I get tired so easily lately. I hope we can figure that one out because I feel like I need a nap. Not even 1 o'clock and I feel like I need a nap. Alright, so I will be right back. So stay tuned.